I'm Harry.
I'm Richard, you dirty fucker.
Well, fuck them kids. It's dead dicks.
Yep. Double fisting it.
Mm-hmm.
Dead dicks. Yeah, buddy. All right, buddy. Yeah. I'm not sure what I want to
I'm getting in here too. There we go.
cheers, motherfucker. Do the Stone Cold.
I don't think I'm gonna slam bourbon and coffee at the same time, crush it on my head, but
That'd be a manly fucking move.
that'd be real manly.
Just take this glass. And...
Yeah, I don't think I could stone cold a bourbon and a coffee. Well, guys, gals, I know there's a lot of gals out there. It's that time of the month again.
Time of the month?
Not that time.
Did we switch bourbon glasses?
I don't know.
I think
maybe.
we did.
Don't want me to drink.
Here, take that.
All right.
Let me see if this tastes like it's supposed to. Yeah, I'd accidentally got yours. My
Yeah.
bad.
So I was drinking the old Russell. Drinking Russell. It's that time of the month and I'm drinking Russell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do all you want to with all that.
We don't give a fuck.
No, today it's back to doing interesting deck card sales on eBay. I still haven't thought of a better name for that, so I'm just leaving it like it is. It's not a top 10. It's not a top 20. It's not a top anything because there's a top, and then it would be Star Wars and WoW loot cards. So we don't necessarily want to see all of that all the time. I see there's enough of that out there.
Yeah.
I'd be more prepared if I had my sheet here so I could read what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
I even write this stuff down by hand. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about what we found that was interesting that sold in the past month, which was June of 2022. So let's get going.
Alrighty.
First up, I just put a big old screenshot here of what I just talked about. If I made a top 10, there'd be a whole bunch of WoW loot cards and Star Wars at the top. Yeah. So look, there was 1, 2, 3, 4 Spectral Tigers in the top 6 sitting here, ranging from $6,800 to $5,000. Somebody got a deal on that last one, huh? Not the Saber. No, it's a Spectral Tiger, so whatever. We'll count it. And then the other 2 are Star Wars. So that's why I don't put a lot of these on there, because that'd be what, 7/10? That's not 6/10. Do the math.
Yeah, and boring.
So anyway, that's first. What we got next? We got some baseball. Look at them baseballs.
Damn, I didn't know anybody was paying that much for that.
Yeah, so this is a 2004 Showdown, MLB Showdown, Wizards Coast. It's a pennant run version. I don't know if that is like an update set or... Not exactly sure. I think that is like the update set once they get into the playoffs kind of deal.
Yeah.
Which likely means they're rarer than the normal sets. And this is maybe the last year they did Showdown. I'm not certain on that.
Yeah, I watched this a little bit, and I hardly ever have seen that box.
Yeah, it went for $600, so that should tell you that they're pretty rare if they're going for that high. Because that's in the sports card world, I don't know there's any rookies or anything in it that would make that kind of money. It's just strictly rarity. So,
yeah.
So that's it's pretty cool. We're holding sheets and we can see this damn screen, so I don't know what the point is of printing these sheets.
Yeah, let's put my sheet down. Yeah. What in the cocksucking Christ is this? Survivor is $550 a box.
I knew they would get Richard all in a tizzy.
What in the hell are y'all doing?
Yeah. It says it's the Australian Outback. I don't know. Is that the season? It doesn't even really say.
Probably.
And I don't know anything about Survivor. I remember I watched one season of that.
Yeah, I watched that too.
That was when Dale Earnhardt died. And it's weird I remember that, but I was living at my first apartment when I first moved out. I think it was in 2000 when all that happened.
Well.
That's the only season I've ever watched of Survivor. I couldn't tell you anything else about it. And I couldn't even tell you anything about it back then.
I watched a really, really old one that had Rupert. I remember Rupert. Doesn't mean shit to you.
No, I don't know Rupert's.
I don't know if it was the first season or...
Only Rupert I know is from The Magicians. He kind of got... Yeah.
No.
Poor Rupert. Things didn't turn out too well for him. Though he did become... I'm going to spoil it for you. He became the Beast. Ha ha ha. If you haven't seen it...
Yeah, fuck.
Nope. Screw you. You should have seen it by now anyway. It's a good show. Highly recommend it. Next up, well, we got to put one of these on. We got to put a Spellmat, Spellmat.
Yeah.
Because seemingly one sells at least once a month for thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
This one, I have it. It's the best offer. It went for $25.25, so it wasn't $3,000.
It looks like an old handkerchief with a 30-year-old tattoo on it. Who wouldn't want that piece of art? Fucking morons.
I love how people display it. They just leave it in the. I mean, I guess if it's never been opened, you wouldn't want to open it. But he just calls it used. I'd lay that shit out.
I'd rather wipe my ass with it. I don't know what's wrong with you people.
If you got that kind of money, I'll sell you some toilet paper.
Yeah, I'll sell you fucking whatever you want.
Next we have some Battletech. This is one of the expansions you don't see very often. Arsenal. It's limited edition. It says 4th booster box. I guess I don't know. Did they make 4 sets of that?
I don't know. Maybe. It was. We'll make sounds and act as though we're communicating. I maybe could look it up. What's the
Battletech?
That's too much work.
That is a lot of work.
We don't know.
We'll just go with sure.
Yeah.
11 people, 11 bids. Thought it was good enough for $595, so we'll agree with them. Sure.
Good on you.
Yeah. Because we'll show you one next month that maybe one of us may have spent a significant amount of money on.
Maybe one of us did.
Maybe one of us did. Maybe one of us will make a top interesting sale list ourselves. See. Next up, it's Duel Masters. We see this from time to time on the old interesting list. I'm always interested that they sell for this kind of money. I wish I'd find some of this shit.
Yeah, I knew that one was crazy desirable.
Yeah. Shattered Rainbow. I'm sorry, Shockwaves of Shattered Rainbow. It's kind of a cool name.
It's kind of long.
Yeah.
By the way, Battletech did have, looks like 4 expansions.
Oh.
5, maybe.
Oh.
So.
And it was, our Arsenal was the 5th one? Or the 5th total set, 4th expansion?
4th out of 5th. 4th out of 5.
So Crusade was the last one.
Crusade is the last one.
So there was 5 expansions in a base set, correct?
Yep, correct.
All right. That's more than I expected.
Yep, all the expansions are just barely over 100 cards, pretty small. So anyway.
That's pretty good Battletech. For a Wizards of the Coast product, I should say. They tended to just cut and run on those pretty quick. Yeah, anyway. Mm-hmm. So Duel Masters, $2,200. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Cool. That's one I thought old Richard would like.
Oh, yeah.
A big old pile of Guardians. 40. They got this down to the card. 4,576 cards.
Damn.
It's got some Dagger Isle, and some Drifters, Nexus, and some Necropolis. It's got a little bit of everything.
I saw this. There's only 2 pictures for a $900 listing. You could do better.
Yeah, you could definitely do better. And it's got some Idaho, so you gotta give them a little leeway for being in Idaho. What do they know besides potatoes?
Well, not much. No.
Motherfucker, you don't know nothing but potatoes.
Maybe the listing explained more what was in there, but yeah, I mean, you're going to list the 2 rare expansions, but it doesn't say how many. Might have 1 card of each.
We're going to call this guy Spud. Hey, Spud. You could do better.
He still made a few $100 there, Spud. So.
Yeah, he sold it for $725, and he put $20 shipping on it. That's quite fair. You can ship that box for $20.
If very many of those were the expansions, then that's pretty good.
But yeah, who knows? No idea. And I didn't look in the description. All this stuff may be in the description. We don't fucking look at that shit. We ain't got time for descriptions. We all about the pictures. We nothing but Denny's menus kind of guys. Waffle House menus kinds of guys. We just look at them pictures. Mm-hmm. All right. So next we got another one for Richard.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Hello there.
Oh. I didn't see you there.
I see why they paid $1,000 now. I see what's happening.
We have Queen Abu Dhabi, ruler of Naboo, from the Star Wars. I can never say that word.
I see Queen Natalie Portman.
Coruscant.
That's what I see.
Yeah. Natalie Portman as Queen Amidala. So this is PSA 9. They said none higher. I don't know. I didn't check it. That could be right. They could be lying. It's the alternative art. I do know that. That's the like a short print version of that card. Anyway, yeah, $1,000. So get your wallet out.
Yeah.
I think it's not one I was watching. I was watching another Dragon Ball Z box that went off recently, and it ended up going for over 500. This is the expansion, Androids, Saga.
That's
And
crazy.
it means 78 bids. That's a lot of damn bids on anything on eBay. I mean, that's just crazy. It's a lot. That's a lot
On a
of
dead
fucking
card
bids.
game, that's a fucking lot.
Yeah. Hey, they got free shipping. $990 coming from the Netherlands.
I've always been convinced on this franchise that they were determined to name it Dragon Balls, and they wouldn't let them. So like, well, fuck you then. We're just gonna put Z at the end.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Dragon Balls.
I want this to be called Dragon Balls. God damn it.
And the score, this is made by Score, so those original Dragon Ball Z games are very desirable. And then sealed form is probably not a lot of that shit left. So, and something we didn't mention, you'll see that video after this one. This one will probably go up first. Where we talked about investing in dead card games, and something like this is one of those that you would probably you could put in your portfolio and be just perfectly fine with. Dragon Ball Z. Any of like the anime that they don't make that shit anymore, or they've remade it again. It's good stuff. It'll age well.
Yeah.
There's always going to be fans for that stuff. So, and it crosses multiple collecting universes, cards and anime period and sealed and whatever.
Yep.
Next, this is not technically a CCG. This is the living card game version of Netrunner. It says 100% complete. Everything that ever got made for this, including promos, and has extras and all that. I guess they're correct. I don't know how much is out there. I doubt Richard does either.
Nope.
But
fuck.
Yeah, $2,500 for everything. So
Jesus.
I knew the Netrunner stuff had value, and there's a big group of people that like that kind of stuff. I didn't really like it to this kind of level. And this could mean hell, fuck, this could include who knows how much shit.
Yeah.
It could be 30,000 cards, which would make it kind of cheap. I don't know. Hell do I know.
Yep.
I did put one WoW thing on here because we hadn't come across this before. No. These are dungeon decks / raid decks. I guess they kind of operate kind of like they do in WoW. I don't really know, but they're all sealed, and they went for $1,400. And it was what 2, 4, 6, 8 plus whatever the hell's in the front. So that's 10, 11. Yeah.
That's cool, but fuck, that's a lot of money for some decks.
Yeah. I don't know if they come with loot cards and all that, or if they're just straight up decks that, I don't know. I don't know whether the rarity lies in that. It may be loot cards. I don't know. You can tell us if you want. We don't give a shit, though. So.
Some of these things just fucking amaze me.
Yeah. It's like everything else. It's people are willing to spend money on everything, You just got to find them. I find people all the time. I sell on eBay. I sell some ridiculous shit. I sold a cookbook not too long ago for over $200 that I paid 50 cents for.
Fucking cookbook.
Just because it was rare. Anyway, next, Dune Trooper. This is a near limited and unlimited set. So not quite all there, but pretty close. $650 on 37 bids. I don't know what makes that so high. I didn't know Dune Trooper was quite that expensive.
Maybe what's his plus Paradise. I wonder if that is how much of Paradise.
Is that assuming an expansion?
I think it's a rare expansion if I recall correctly, but I'm looking. Yeah, it's the very last expansion. So if there was a lot of that or a set of that might have had a lot to do with the price.
Okay.
I think this is your standard. The last expansion is the rarest one kind of deal. Yeah, limited and unlimited are. I wouldn't expect them to go for that.
Yeah. Didn't see anything about promos or anything else. So I guess it would be the Paradise that would be driving that price. Because it's not like they're, anything sealed. It's all just loose cards. So
yeah,
I guess the Paradise shit is really rare. 37 bids.
Shit.
Somebody wanted it. This next thing, it's one of those things I put on here because it's really, really interesting. Whether any of it is true or not, I don't know. I did read the description and all this about this one, and they just said it's just a piece of paper, so you could spoof the piece of paper. The cards, just take it as you will, whatever. But supposedly, it's a test proof of Star Trek, the Enterprise, alternate Enterprise or whatever. And it has a fax with it, these two cards, and how they wanted them to be changed or something like that. I don't know if there's, I don't know if they're real or not. Can't confirm. Now, if you'll notice, it does say authenticity guaranteed. We've been in the bourbon today, so you may be able to hear it in this version of the old interesting card sales. So eBay they'll verify, or third party will verify that those are real. So we don't know if this actually went through or not. Anyway, it's pretty cool if it is true. I mean, that's something that's kind of hard to put a price on. Having a fax from the company with 2 playtest cards, you just don't see that very often. We haven't put any Illuminati on here in a while, so Illuminati sells about every time we do this. It's kind of like Star Wars and loot cards. I don't put it on there very often because we see it all the time, but every once in a while I'll throw one on here just to remind you all that this shit still sells for good money. This one is a complete set, one of everything expansion. It's $95. I think maybe one of the later sets.
Oh, I just looked it up. So it's just a factory sealed master set of the base. So they wanted to satisfy their fans who didn't want to deal with trying to chase a set.
Crack packs.
So it's exact same cards plus a few extra things. Some blanks and a couple of promos, but yep, just a factory set.
Interesting. So, those have aged very well.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, $686 for one, and somebody apparently had 7 of these, and they've sold 6 of them. Good on you.
Wow.
Good on you. And they were from Fukuoka, Japan. Fukuoka.
That's my favorite place to visit.
Yeah. Well, that wraps it up for. Let's get back in shot so we can be on camera.
Oh Lord!
Hey,
I took my hat off.
Hey everybody. All right, wraps up another month of shit that's sold on eBay that nobody gives a fuck about besides us. And a couple of y'all other people, some of y'all people watch this. We enjoy looking at stuff like this that sells. There's things we follow so we know that sell for a certain price, but we can't keep up with everything. And it's always amazing that stuff that's been dead for 10, 15, 20, going on 30 years now, that still sells for ridiculous money. It's cool. I like it.
Well, how we doing?
Yeah, good enough.
Fuck, sure we did. Yeah, shut her down, buddy.